Hey guys, it is me, Lightning here, back with another Roblox Piggy set review. And today, you guys a brand new constructible, buildable laboratory construction set. This set has over 316 pieces, ages 6 and plus, comes with the exclusive DLC code that we'll show at the end of the video. Comes with 3 figures that are not exclusive to the set, and I'm going to talk about that later on. And also, this is just the front of the box, and it does retail for $30. And right now, I was able to find this in Target, but you could try to go to your Target on the website. It says sold out, and actually, it was actually taken down from the website. They had the listing up, but it was taken down, and there is some rumors about the set being taken out because it's not supposed to be released yet. So some rumors about that, but my sister went to Target and I was able to find this set here. So without further ado, let's go into the review of the set. So actually, I know I said go into the review, but before we actually start the review, I just want to show you the whole entire box. This is the front of the box, and the side says Piggy, but this is the back. And one thing interesting, if you saw the stock photo, you know instead of saying as seen in the game, it shows a picture of the in-game view. I don't know why that's taken out. Most likely it was because, it's a Roblox game. It's not supposed to be, associated with Roblox. You know how they're doing with that, Piggy toys. If you know the whole Roblox situation, the reason why the codes are not in Roblox and this in Piggy Hunt, you know what I'm talking about. But in the back, you can show home some zoomed in photos of all the Piggy characters. They already had them before, and also a little bit more detailed of the picture. And beside that, it's really it. More Piggy logo and everything like that. But let's open it up. But also these figures, when I go to the review, I'll talk about why, I don't like and how I wish they could have added other characters, because you all know Badgie, Soldier, Piggy, and Piggy all came in the $10 set. You don't know what I'm talking about. If you've seen the review, well, if you didn't, it was like $10 little sets that came out like last year that has these exact characters in them. So they're all reuses. I'll explain later why, but let's go open this up. Might be the very first review ever on this set. But let's see all the pieces. Oh, okay, that's a lot. And nothing else is left behind. We got ourselves here okay, that just fell out. A new paper material, because last time was a different material. I like this material a lot more. Maybe it's cheaper, maybe it's helping the planet, We have no idea, and now I dropped this. I'm gonna have to, And I just dropped that too, dang it. Dang it, I'm dropping all that stuff. Bruh. I guess I dropped into a whole bunch of dust. But anyways, I'm just gonna go and clean that off. Yeah, that's dusty. I think I'm gonna have to cut this part out. Okay, it's clean. Totally didn't cut that part out, huh? The back. Dang it. The back is definitely not the cleanest, but it's still here. But anyways, this is the little paper that comes with the stickers and the code it comes with. Look at that. It still came with the code. And you guys can see here, these are all the Piggy characters built up. Last one wasn't built, so pretty cool to actually see it pre-built. And as I'm looking at this, yeah, nothing's new of these. Extremely sad. But now the bags are actually numbered. The construction bags before were never numbered, but now it's numbered. And instead of, I think, coming in all one bag, they come in separate bags now. So more like Lego, even though they don't want to use the word Lego, But without further ado, let's go into the speed build. So guys, the speed build is finally done, and I just gotta say one thing. This set took forever. Seriously guys, it took me over 1 hour and 10 to 20 minutes to build. I build lots of Legos, I have lots of Legos, and I built all the other Piggy constructions. I know how to build Lego. But for some reason, this set was extremely confusing to build. Let me just tell you this, guys. When I was building it, I came through so many problems that probably took me also longer. Like, one of the problems, you have to squeeze in the bricks so hard that my hands are now turning red, because how hard it is to squeeze in all the bricks. They're not Lego, because, the other cheaper plastic, so it's harder to pull, and it's not as smooth as Lego. And then also the manual isn't as clear. Like, you can look at the sets, look at the pieces, you still won't probably understand how to actually build it. It's really confusing, but At the end, I persevered. I continued. I pushed through all the odds. Then something else hit me. During the speed build, I moved I had little pieces there. I was moving this out, moved the note, and then, I have like a little crack between the slider. I dropped 2 of the pieces. One being this piece right here, and another one being right under here, a green piece connecting it. So those 2 pieces I replaced with real Lego, because I have a humongous bin full of Lego. I guess I'm gonna show it. Excuse my messy room for a second. Yep, don't worry. Where is it? Boom. There it goes. The Lego bin. Well, anyway, beside that Lego bin, that's the bin where I, got all the Lego pieces to replace it. So I was luckily able to have that. Some people might not have it, or I could have looked for it, but that would have took me way too much time. But anyways, let's continue and actually get into the build. I don't know why I didn't, get actually into the build. I don't know why the camera just switched like this. You know what? Wait, I need to start recording. There it goes. That's some better quality. I don't know what happened there. But anyways, going into the build now, let's go and actually look at the figures before I look at anything else. And also let's zoom in. Also, before I zoom in even more, this set is humongous. I gotta say this. Compared to the Carnival, this one is way bigger for the exact same price. So if you want a bigger and more, I guess, fun set to build, I know it's a little bit triggering, but if you want a more fun and bigger set to build, this is definitely one. Hashtag not sponsored. But let's go. I should be sponsored. Fat Mo's, you're watching this? Please sponsor me. I won't mind. I buy every Piggy toy. But anyways, yeah, sorry for my bird screaming in the background. But let's start off with Piggy. It's Piggy, because, the same Piggy that came in that little $10 set. All these figures are not new. Like I said before, I was going to mention it. If I would have had figures, what's his name, Badgie, could have stayed. I don't mind him staying. He belongs in this set, But then these other 2. I know he was in the Outpost set, like, right before the lab. And Piggy's, well, the icon. I understand why they picked all 3 of these. But they could have had Georgie Pig and Mr. P. I'm telling you, we all technically agree on my other video. Everyone agrees that it should have been also Georgie Pig. He could have been a recolor of this one. Who cares? I don't care if it's recolor. I only care if it's a new one, I want it to be Georgie. I know Mr. P might be a little bit hard to do because he's a big potato, but, I would have preferred all, like, him and then all of them. But anyways, this is just regular Piggy. Why it's not focusing as much. Anyways, yep, regular Piggy. The next one we got here is Sherald or Piggy. I cannot pronounce that right for some reason. Anyways, this is him. The exact same one in the other set. Just the exact same thing. This is the figure that comes with it. If you don't have any of those 3 sets and you're not interested in the build of those and interested in the build of this one, and you like these characters, then this set is easily the best construction set you could possibly get. But since I had the other ones, and I don't mind the build of the other one, but I like this build obviously a lot better, I would have wished for the other ones. And I think we all would have wished for that. But this is the shorter figure, and then we got the very last one, being the one I think actually belongs here, and it's a perfect fit to fit in here, Badgie, because, he's in the set, in the game, in the chapter, and he looks obviously like game perfect, game accurate, pretty good obviously. And I gotta say, this is obviously the best figure choice I had. Even though it's a redo, I would not mind having a redo in this set because he belongs here, Even though I wish the other set that had him in the first place didn't have him. I guess they weren't planning to make this one, but pretty cool. I gotta say, it's definitely really amazing. But now, let's get into the main juicy part of the build. The video. The thing you all want to see. The main build. So, first starting it off in the entry point, you guys can see here, we got one of the blocks that was all over the game and also in Piggy Book 2. By the way, these are stickers, and I'm not good at putting stickers on. I definitely try my best. The little platform entering around, the 2 little poles, and it gives us the stairs. You guys can see some green in the back. That's obviously the acid. We all know that for the Piggy game. Then after you walk up the stairs to enter one of the many rooms in the Piggy laboratory. Obviously, in the top, you guys can see here, we got here a poster. And this set, obviously, this is the poster that, what was it called again? That was actually in Nowhere. Yeah, it's Nowhere. It's officially just made to make this head look cooler, and I'm okay with that. And over here, as you see over here, we got batteries. I was wondering when I was building that, what incarnation is this? And I found out it was actually batteries. I just thought about it. Unless it's not batteries. Tell me in the comments below. More stars leading off to Nowhere. I know, just extra build. More stars leading off to also Nowhere. Extra build. Like a green rod for some reason. Also red rod on top of the battery. And then these little power bank cells. Green and hat, like a little bit full of green and pink. Then we got here like the main reactor, right? You put here the 2 different things, the potions to get yourself here. The dynamite. You obviously no dynamite here, but it's just like a pink stick. But it's pretty cool. So if you want to actually play with it, and I'm talking about, that's actually really it. First of all, that's really it of the build. It's nothing really else. Nothing else to really really actually say here, you guys. I don't know what to actually say. Okay. When I was building it, I definitely did like the Carnival when it comes to its playability and different things to play with. This one's a way more prettier, bigger build. But I gotta say the Carnival is better when it comes to playability, but when it comes to everything else. Also figures. They had Clowny, Zizzy, and Pony. 3 exclusive figures in that set. So figure in that one, amazing. Figures in this one, not amazing. Like 25% amazing, only because of him. And then the build, way better than the Carnival. Playability build, not a Carnival. But, I'm not a kid. I don't play with Legos anymore. So, I also don't mind this. I'm a collector. I like having things on display. So seeing this being a wonderful display piece, I call this the best Piggy set ever made. And you guys tell me in the comments below if you do think this is the best Piggy construction set ever made. And yes, tell me guys in the comments below, what do you guys do think about this Carnival set? Will you be picking it up whenever you can find it? And do you think it's worth the $30 price tag? I definitely do think it is worth, with all the pieces, piece per price, everything here. The build is pretty amazing. The figures are okay, like I said, pretty okay. And yeah, it's pretty game accurate because some things obviously change just for the sake of the build to not make it too complicated. But out of all the things in the laboratory that I would have wanted to be built, I feel like this is actually it. Tell me guys in the comments below, what do you guys think will be the next construction set? And now without further ado, let's go and hop into Piggy Hunt and see what this game toy code gives us. Okay guys, we're now in Piggy Hunt. Let's go click start and let's go check out this DLC code. So before if you don't know how to do your DLC code, just click the Piggy Coins Plus and then click here the bacon or the, never mind, click the lines, click the DLC. I totally got that wrong. And now without further ado, by the way, new mic, if you noticed, new gaming mic. But anyways, let's go and let's check out this code. I hope it works, because it is pretty new and the game hasn't updated in like how long? I don't know. It hasn't updated it in a long time. So who knows? Maybe it did update, but this is the exact code. Let's see if it works. It's probably not gonna work. Please use a valid code. Told you. Sadly, the code does not work, guys, because if you go into all the badges, you do not see this as a badge because this is not an obtainable badge. It's exactly how. Never mind, the Alphys Axe figure is still out. But you know what I'm saying. Sadly, it's not a valid code, and that's pretty sad. I'll probably do another video when it does come out, but sadly, the code is not valid yet. Sorry if you're hoping to see what it gives you, but I'll keep it aside and maybe do a community post. If you want to subscribe and stay tuned for that, subscribe and stay tuned. And now, without further ado, see you guys all in the next video, guys.